Hello everyone, welcome to the mill. My name's Molly and today we're going to be unboxing Vantage, Jamie Stegmaier's latest game designed by him, art by these three lovely people. I'm not going to try to read their names. I've been butchering pronunciations lately. Vantage has been 8 years in the design process. Jamie's latest huge open world cooperative game, not a campaign game like many people are going to think, but a one session 2 to 3 hour game for 1 to 6 players. This has a 50,000 print run. I have 13,003 here. This is a heavy box. It is dense. There's a lot of cards in here. We think it's closest to the tapestry box from looking at the Stonemaier shelf. Mine has a little ding here. It came to me from Panda in China. We'll see if that is reflected inside at all. Oh, this is going to be a challenge, but let's look at the sides here. So we have simple design. That's if you want to store it vertically, which I imagine this one could be a challenge to store vertically, but we'll see what we think. I'm going to place that down. Get the lid off for you here. Okay, just a cardboard box inside. We are going to place that off to the side. All right, before we get into this, I want to show off the sides because I don't know what it's going to be like when I'm spewing things out of here. So we have some of the dice sides. We'll go in showing off the challenge and skill dice, and we have these numbers here are going to match up with the card numbers we're going to be storing in this. The other dice sides, hopefully y'all can see this. And then doubles and doubles. I've been told that the playtesters are listed in the rulebook in this since the sides serve a functionality. So let's get into it. This is the main player board. I believe, yeah, it's double-sided with things arranged differently for optimal play style for however your group's table goes. Because if you imagine you're playing a 6-player game, you're all going to have this 1 foot by 1 foot grid around you, and someone is going to be handing out cards and all that. So they very kindly facilitated that with two different sides. Then we have our punch board with the money and the skill tokens in the 6-player colors. This is the cardboard money. I do have the metal upgrades, but because there are some other upgrades I don't have yet, I'm not going to put metal ones in, and maybe either when Jamie and I show off our 2-player game or a future Vantage video, we'll show off the components as well. Ooh, then we have a bundle of books here with some paper. I'm going to get this off. We'll have a look. Okay, we have the Vantage rulebook. I'm trying to not spoil anything in this, and I hope I don't misstep, but I did talk to Jamie, and I'm not going to be fanning through all the cards like I normally would in an unboxing, and anything that looks slightly spoilerish we're going to avoid. That might not show off as much in an unboxing as some people may wish, but I feel like it'll be worth it for all the not risking spoiling anyone who didn't want to be spoiled. So I'm not sure if I even want to flip through the rule book. I do really want to show off the playtester names. So let's make sure we show that off here on the back. And I think that's it. We're gonna, when this is released, the rulebook will be available online. So I think that will be good enough. So then we have the Book of Vantages. This is spiral bound. We're not going to look inside that either. Of all the location cards in the game, the 2 that are used in every game are on the back of some of these. So I will show that off. And yeah. Then we have the different storybooks. These are all associated with the player color, and then I think it's the depart one is not. And the reason that is because on the back is the player aids. So even though it's not like the blue player would always be the one moving, that's just how they did it. So your player aids are on the back. Sorry, this is a little fumbling here. So, like you can see, the red player, the yellow, orange. That is the location 1. Oh, this is the Book of Secrets, another one of the books. Green, purple, blue. And then we have, so those are the 6 for the different actions you take. And then we have the depart, moving from locations, and the Book of Secrets. We're not going to look inside any of this. I'm sorry if that's not what people want. If you see this and it's when you're able to make a decision whether you want Vantage or not, let me know in the comments. If you'd like to see anything else, I'm happy to show it off. I just don't want to spoil anything. So let's get into this baggie here. Alrighty, we have some of our player pieces that I believe when I do the reboxing are going to go into these sections here. We have ones for our different player colors. These are the morale, health, and time tokens in the different player colors. And these are the boost tokens, which you use to interact with the world and the cards. Let's just put these down here. Okay, then we are going to get into all the cards, but only semi, because again, I'm not going to show them off. So we have 6 player stands here for putting the locations in front of you, so it's like a true first-person view. Then we have this spoiler pack. I'm not even going to flip this over. I don't know what this is. I have not been told to open it, so I'm not gonna. We are gonna have a look at these cards in the sense that I would like to show off. They are bound with paper. I'll take this off, slot them back in, and that's about all we're gonna show. So, okay, so we're back. I've opened these, not looked at them except the numbers to make sure these 3 stacks were in order. They're going to slot back here where they are going to live. And when I need them when I'm playing, I can look at the side here and see which numbers are in each one and not have to risk looking at them. We also had in here these placeholder cards. I'm just going to show these off quickly. These are used for keeping your place when you're exploring to facilitate the gameplay. I'm going to go through the same thing with each stack. Okay, and we have another stack here. Let's slot them in. We're going to go 2 more times. These are, there is, I believe, there's 1,300 cards in this game, more than that. Okay, y'all, I just noticed there's a cover card, which I did know about, but I had forgot when I was doing this. So I just wanted to make sure to show that off to let you all know. I'm trying to, so that means I have these ones in backwards. Trying to show you the real experience of unboxing this while trying to keep yourself spoiler free. And I, just to be honest, haven't looked at any card and gotten spoiled by anything yet. So I'm feeling pretty good. Okay, last ones here. They're going in, and this is, again, I believe it was 900 or so cards all in these 4 rows. These are not the location cards. We're going to get into those now. So these are the stacks of location cards. They have these little paper binders on them like the other ones. And then they just go back in, just up like this so we don't see what's underneath. And then when we're playing, we'll tilt it over to help us pick them out. But this is just an unboxing, so I don't have to risk seeing them now. And we'll keep going. Oh, does that mean there were, did I get all those ones? Yeah. There's nice little holes in the bottom here to really help getting them out. I like that. Okay, here's stack 2. Here we go. One more to go. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to risk a bit of spoiler here just to show these off good enough. So there's a cover card, and this is the first stack. So these are starting location cards. They're not double-sided. But then normal locations, oh, sorry, I didn't go deep enough. Regular locations are double-sided, and that's important because there is 400 or so cards here, but 800 or so locations in the giant planet. So they're double-sided to make them fit in this box. And as you have it in front of you, you only need to see the one side anyway. All right, let's peek in these drawers. We got some dice and nothing, and our other dice. So we have our skill and challenge dice. I love the rainbow colors of these. So these are all the dice in the game, the skill dice and the challenge dice. We'll set those down. So that, my friends, is everything in the box. I'm gonna take a quick break, punch some of this out, put it in how my gut tells me I think should put it away. And yeah, this is Vantage. I'm sorry I couldn't show off more. I think it's worth it, not risking anything. But again, oh, there's a little ding there. Again, let me know in the comments if you all want more. All right, thank you. Okay, just before we get to the reboxing, I just wanted to show these off now that they're popped out. Loving the rainbow color. I believe these are one of the things. These skill tokens are one of the upgraded things. Be nice to get those and show them off in a future video. Just gonna plop them down for now because my intention is gonna be to put them in one of these boxes. Okay, and then we have the coins, which I put in this bag because I have decided I am gonna use the meta ones right off the bat, and even though I don't have the other upgrades yet, and so I'm gonna put these away for the reboxing. All right, so I'm gonna hopefully speed it up if I get this right, and we'll rebox everything. Here we go. And there you have it. That's Vantage. I'm very, very excited for this one. I bet you are too. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next time on the mill. Bye.